Welcome back to Night in the Woods 3.5, where the continuation of a Cox internet interruption has happened yet again. God damn you, you fucking shit company. But aside from that, welcome back to Night in the Woods. I hope you like to enjoy this game as much as I do. I am on level 8 of Demon Tower, the final 2 levels of Demon Tower, which is a side story in Night in the Woods. It's a little mobile app game or on our PC game or something like that. It's on our laptop, and it helps you to get like a extra lore, I guess, in Night in the Woods, plus an achievement. So yeah, we're continuing on from there. Anyways, thank you for always watching these videos and following and subscribing to my YouTube and Twitch channel to help me to grow, as well as those of you who have been helping to financially support the future improvements and equipments by subscribing to my Twitch channel or donating on my Ko-Fi page. So thank you for that. Alright, let's continue. So, as you guys know, I was leaving off right here, and then there was a major interruption of service. So yeah, nothing changed. Just me being frustrated and looking up like, hey, Cox internet is down. Oh my god. So I was looking for like the secret room or something like that, and I swore that I got like really close to finding it. It's like right there. But problem is, I only have like 2 HP, and I need a 3rd HP. I also need the key, because I guess I died like again or something like that, and now I have to go back and find another key, god dang it, to get to the boss door. Sorry about the interruption though. You guys know I don't have any control over it. It's not like I have like a second internet service provider to help. Oh my god, where did you come from? Yeah, but I don't have a second internet to back it up. At least not one strong enough to really handle such things. Someday I will, if I can ever afford to. Hell yeah. Getting a little better at this, aren't I? Oh, I almost died. Oh, he comes in here. Good thing I was quick on my toes. My god, that could have been ugly real quick. Hurt your friend, don't hurt me. Ha ha ha. I made it, 'cause I am a professional. Oh yeah, that's right. I can just see if I have a key on the bottom right. It's because I never really pay attention to that. I'm always so caught up in the combat. Alright, what kind of boss are we fighting this time? What the? Not you. Holy shite. Holy scheisse. Holy scheisse. Oh my god. Oh. What the hell? What the? Did you see that? What the? Yes, we saw it, Sherry. We're not stupid. We can see just fine. We're not blind like you. God, die. But seriously, what the heck was that? That was insane. How are you supposed to beat that? That's crazy. What the? Hey, what the? Now I'm trying to learn how to kill them easier. If I'm gonna fight a room full of these guys, I better learn how to freaking... I thought dodging like this... I thought dodging makes the knife go away. What the hell? What, do you have to like slash it or something? Is that what's going on? Do I need to slash it? Why is this game RNG? It's so RNG. Why? People are like, this isn't Night in the Woods. What is this like retro bullshit? Why do you have a 3.5 video? No one ever has a 3.5 video. Yeah, well, I don't have like access to like a second internet, so people out there complaining It's not my fault that I'm poor and can't freaking afford anything. Come on. Come on. What the hell? I can't attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this thing. I hate it. No. Where's the key? I think it's like down here or something. Oh shoot. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it might be down here. Nope. No, it's on the east side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Hawaii. Sounds like I'm saying Hawaii. Hawaii. Oh my god. No, you did not! What the bleep, man? Oh my god. How do they expect you to do that? That's ridiculous. It's absurd. Can't we have like a shield or something, like, for God's sake? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. That is stupid. Do you see what is down that direction? That is stupid. Dude, stop going into the frickin' wall. That is like so cheating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This cannot get possibly any worse. Watch me jinx myself for even saying that. Oh, this one's not that bad. That's not that bad. Ha ha ha. Dude, why is the fire so big? What the hell? I don't even know how I'm gonna handle that boss fight, like really and truly. That boss fight is gonna be a big pain in my ass. Like, really big. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, you do not. What the fuck? I hate it. I hate Demon Tower already. I don't even feel like it's even like possible to do this. Like, it's just so bogus. Like, look, I can't even attack sometimes. You know, it's just stupid. Look, my character won't slash. Like, it's just so stupid. Why? What are you, freaking old? It's like he doesn't want to do anything anymore because he's so old. The hell? Oh my god. Oh my god! Wow! What the flip, man? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh man, I don't even know if I can do Demon Tower anymore. Like, I have done it before, but I think I damn near borderline made myself fucking like rageful angry like when I did it. Like, it was pretty hard. It was really hard. particularly just dealing with the flying ones is the part that pisses me off. It is so hard. Like, this is really not as easy as you think. Like, you have limitations to how many times you can dash. You have limitations to how many times you can freaking slash your weapon. It's not easy. And the movement in this is so slow. Like, for it being a freaking mini game, man. Sucks. Just look at these deadly enemies that are all over this place. These are the hard ones. Did you see that? I slashed him. And he freaking disappeared. Kind of reminds me of Xatu from Pokemon. Remember Natu and then Xatu? It's like some ancient bird or something. Never really cared for Xatu, but it reminds me a lot of Xatu. Jesus Christ. Fucking A. I really want to get those healing items, but it's like dealing with that shit right there. Oh my god, you cannot be serious. I'll give this one more try and that's it. If I can't quit it, I'm done with Demon Tower. Like, I don't even know if I want to do it. It's hard. It's just such bullshit. Once these guys showed up, that was it. Like, the freaking game just became stupid. They can fly through walls, they throw shit. Like, I'm like getting frame issues with like where my weapon isn't like registering as an attack on them as soon as I hit them. You know, it's just such a flawed little mini game in this Night in the Woods. This is just second from the last level. I can't imagine what the last level is going to be like. I don't even remember what it's like. I completely forgot already about this one. Where's the key? Please tell me I can get this key. Where's the door? Well, I've got plenty of HP, but look at these guys, they're freaking everywhere. The hell? It's not so bad when it's just one of them, but to have multiples of them is what makes it a problem. Yeah, you really just have to dodge into them. But it's like a problem when you get more of them, you know? Just get me inside. Shit. Damn, I didn't even last that long. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck you. Hell no. That is such bullshit. Yes, it's freaking bedtime. Oh my god, that was such bullshit. on in her dream? It looks like we're on a train. Yeah, we're on like some kind of train now. Hey, look. Somebody's up there. Is that Greg? Looks like Greg. Hey, we're at the front of the train. Kind of hurts my head when I do that. Jesus, how long is this train? This train is like non-stop forever. Wish I could run, like actually run, not just like the way that I've been doing. How do I like get higher? I have to get higher. Haha. Gotta do some climbings. So I assume that the next one would be at like the top left or something. Oh my god, no. No, I was supposed to jump. I made it. Oh no. I am doing platform things. And I am doing fine on platform things. Awesome Springs. Oh, cool. Oh, I barely made that. I think it's on the top right. I have a funny feeling like it might be. Like I have to climb up and then get to the top right. Never really understood. Excuse me. May Borowski, where the heck is the last one? Where the heck is the last one? I don't even know. I don't even know where it would be. It's not like we can go down. And it's not on the top. Okay, so if it's not on the... Well, I would assume it would be on the left side. Be over here. Like maybe to the far west or something. Like down this way, west. I don't know, maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm not. Okay, so we found one, and then there's one up at like the top left. And then there's one at like the top right. But what about the bottom right? They usually are in like an X pattern. And I haven't found it at all. Maybe that's the one right there. You see that? That's probably it. It's to the left of whatever that is. So we have to check to the left. It's a really weird spot to put it. Yeah, it's gotta be like right here. Like right on the left side of this. So we have to like jump over to the left. Down here. No? Really? I thought it would be though, like, cause what's that up there right there? You see that? It's literally right there. I don't even know what it is, but it's definitely whatever that one is. It has to be. Because I don't know where else it could be. Unless maybe we're supposed to go to the right side. Maybe we should try that. Like over here. Jump on the house. Oh, it's right here. Oh. That's a really, really well hidden spot. Like, honestly, I probably would have struggled to ever find that. Oh no, creepy ghost. Oh, he's about to do the chompies. Well. Craving something. Wake up, May Borowski. We have a new day ahead of us. Check our emails. Away message. Annual Harfest play tonight at the Old Pickaxe. Come out and see the haunted history of Possum Springs. Happy Halloween, dude. Get spooked or something. Hi. Forget Demon Tower. Crap was not worth it. Oh my god, boxes are clear. Dad finally did it. Three, 5, 3. An old safe. How am I gonna open this thing? Dynamite? No. Gotta be a way to open this safe. Well, I guess we'll find out soon. So there's a safe down there, but what's inside of it? Good question. What could Dad be hiding? I've definitely grown quite a bit since then. A little bit taller, a regular bit wider. Granddad said I was sturdy. Screw it, I am sturdy. Hey, trash bird. Let's see if Mom is in a better mood. Hey, Mom. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You're lying. So, honey, do you feel like talking about school yet? Okay. So what's the story? I just felt like it wasn't where I should be. Where should you be? What does that even mean? Ugh, never mind. Let's talk about this later. Any idea when you might want to do that? Because, honey, I am all ears. I really am dying to find out why you decided to up and abandon all the plans we made as a family. Jeez, Mom. Where is this coming from? You know, you are the first Borowski to go to college. Yeah, Mom, I know. I only heard that since I was like 6. Well, honey, we had been planning it for since you were born. Spent a good 18 years and got into all kinds of trouble just for you to decide you'd rather be here. Might as well have taken all that effort and money and worry and dumped it into a hole. Are you like having one of your mood swings again? Ugh, like I'm the moody one in this house. You are the moody one in this house. Well, enjoy this house while we still have it. What? What's happening to the house? Maybe it just isn't where we should be. Mom, this isn't funny. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. Why start now? Go off and do whatever it is you do. You know what? Maybe if I had more examples of, getting out and making something of myself? No. No. You do not get to. Maybe you wanted me to get out of here. Because you never got around to doing it yourself. Maybe I'm just the most recent failure in the line of failures that is in our family. I'm leaving now. Well, that wasn't the greatest conversation with Mom. Got really dark and heavy. Hopefully, things get better amongst us as a family. Times that we argue, times that we have good times. Good times, right? Whoa, decorations. Girl, you can't mess around on Halloween. Jeez. Want to hear a new poem? Sure. Bats and moon against the gloom. The night is black. I made a snack. Cool. I microwaved a pizza I'd saved. Though pizza cold is breakfast gold. That's so true. It really happened. Big Halloween fan here. Yeah, me too, obviously. You going to Heartfest? Nah, staying here for the treats or treaters. You are a saint. Heartfest is dumb. Really? I love it. I mean, are you 8 years old? No, I'm not. Okay. Why is everybody in such a slumpy mood? Hey, don't touch my pumpkin. I'm gonna touch your pumpkin anyway. What are you gonna do about it? Everybody's in such a slumpy mood today. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to be nice. Huh. Figured that would count as a 1, 2, 3, like that. Hey, you can jump on top of that window. I had no idea you can even do that. Too bad we don't get to see any constellations today. I was really hoping to see more. He did say a few more days, so makes sense. Don't know what's going on up there. Give me a nice little brush. A little break. Don't worry, you guys in the edited version never get to see this stuff. So I can look fine and dandy for you. Alright, ready? Hey, the guy's not fishing today. Time to steal another pierogi. I bet the rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. wonder if I tried to steal a different pretzel. Do you have to steal the one in the middle? What if I want the darker one? Probably more crunchy. Maybe the rats would prefer more crunchy ones. This is unfairly easy now. At least I get to successfully feed them for a third time a third time. You know, we haven't seen the teenagers in this tunnel in a while. They haven't been here. Oh look, there's one. Where is everybody? What? Oh my god, we used to do that. Awesome. Well, you go easy on my street. Deal. All he can say is meth, meth, meth. Time to do jumping things. Jumping things is good. Hey, Miss Pierogi Maker for 50 years in business. Honestly, it's a pretzel though. I don't know what the difference is. I don't even know what a pierogi is. That Ferris wheel looks like a nightmare. Thanks, Colleen. That's helpful. What's wrong with it? I don't trust giant load-bearing machines. You can assemble and disassemble in one day. It's the hit record. We always had the hit record at Harfest. Yeah, since 1984. Maybe that's the clue. We should retire it. Shut up, Andrew. Okay, everyone, just take a step back here and cool down. We are going to have the hit record at Harfest tonight. Fine then, I'll send all the lawsuits your way. Bring it, Colleen. She's thinking of thunder. He's thinking about shooting someone. And this person's thinking about money. Money sounds good. Guns sound good. Cloudy thunder sounds good. I don't know what that other squiggly symbol is, the Uzumaki. Doesn't sound good. Sounds like frustration. Frustration doesn't sound good. I'm busy. Sorry, Mom. Jeez. Aren't parents just so moody? But then again, maybe it's May Borowski not doing her job, not her part in this family, and just causing problems. And maybe that's why Mom's so upset, because of financial problems. Financial problems causes everybody to get upset. Isn't that right? Add more to the financial problems. Breathe some fire already, dude. Howdy. You waiting for someone? Well, I think I'm being stood up. A date? Not the kind you mean. Honestly, a big part of my job is someone calling, me heading out, and then them not showing up. We're meeting them at the statue of Saint Rubello. Yeah, the fire-breathing guy, who's like 8 people. That's a bit of an oversimplification. But yeah, basically. Cool guy to have a statue of. Outside the church, I mean. Well, I didn't put it here. But it can't. But can't we learn something from Saint Rubello? Eat people. Let's eat people. Sure. This statue is part of our Encourage Criminal Acts outreach. It's working. How's the situation? The situation? with Bruce and stuff. We can wait and see. And pray. Alright, this is a good little spot for me to clear my throat. And I'm back. I'm so tired of being sick 24/7, it's ridiculous. How many months has it been back to back? May as well just say I'm like terminally sick. You gonna go down to Heartfest tonight? I don't know, maybe. Keep it to myself. You should say hi if you're there. I'll be there. Okay. We'll see, I suppose. Well, hope to see you there, Bruce. Would be nice to see a familiar face. What are these dorks doing? Hey. Hello? Hey. Traveler from distant lands. You have journeyed far, and it has brought you here. To us. Actually, I walked like 15 minutes from my house. Walker, far from home. We will tell of your future. But first, be truthful. Tell us, which of these have you seen? A shipwreck, a ghost on a hill, an arrow broken. Broken? Really? They're all like 14-year-old goths. Why am I answering this? Let's just say the shipwreck. On my way into town, in the playground, this old ship. How did you? You have answered well. We will peer into your future and give you what help we can in the coming dark. What? Alright, go for it. Tell us first, what is God in this place? Is it caring but absent, uncaring but distant, vicious and roaming? Can we just go with nice and helpful? Okay, fine. We will say God is uncaring and distant. I can see it on a distant shore beneath the stars. Okay. We see something in your future. We know. Okay, already, cheese. You will swim out to sea and meet it on a distant shore. We're like 6 hours from the ocean. You guys are bad at this. Let's try something easier. What am I gonna have for dinner tonight? Don't know, don't care. I want tacos. We'll have them soon. We'll all have some tacos soon. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get going. Stop. Do you see the mystical symbol etched upon this sacred rock? What mystical symbol? The pentagram you drew? Spooky pentagram you teens drew? Shut up. It's full of mystical shit. Okay. It is the first of 3. Find it thrice, and it shall find you in the dark. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go head out. You guys are adorable. And weird, but the fun kind of weird. This is serious. Like, we're not kidding. We don't care or anything. But like, dude. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. For pentagrams and whatnot. Cool. Haha. You broke your speaking order. No. We're just going backwards now. Are you freaking out yet? See ya, weird teen goths. You're not gonna narc on us to the pasture, right? For being out here? Nah. Cool, thanks. 3 weird teens I met. I like the one on the right. I like the one in the middle also. So like, where's this like creepy pentagram? I don't even see the pentagram. What is it? Where is it? I don't even see a pentagram. I have like no clue. I saw no pentagram. Mae Borowski meeting all of the townsfolk of Possum Springs, making friends, causing trouble, causing financial issues to her mom. And not to mention watching Malloy and Garbo on TV, feeding rats in the city, causing crimes with Greg. Doesn't have a job, gets drunk in like 15 minutes of a party. That's Mae Borowski. Making friends with a young little teen girl that likes to hang out by the train tracks and sits on top of a crazy roof. And then meets this little sleeping cat on the top of the roof right here, who absolutely never wakes up for some reason. Do you ever wake up? Like, ever? He's like, no, I like to take my naps. I suppose we can go feed our rats now. Alright, my little miracle rats. Time to eat. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow, there's so many of you. Someday you won't need me anymore. And you'll leave. Will I even recognize you on the street as we pass each other? I love you, miracle rats. I could fall asleep to music like that. But we have things we gotta do. Crimes to cause. But yeah, I really like that song. It's very peaceful. Aw, everything is so harfesty. Which is basically just a less spooky Halloween. Whatever. I just want to head home and get ready for tonight. I could just do that, or I could wander a bit, take in the harfesty air. Well, I'll get home when I do. He's thinking about coffee, she's thinking about a cigarette. Oh no, it's all of you guys again. Look, it's Mall Cop. Hey, Aunt Mall Cop. Mall cops don't carry guns, Mae. Jeez, I guess you need that gun for... What are you doing? Blocking off the road. Oh yeah? Wouldn't want to do that without a gun? You know how many times I've shot someone? No? Tell me now. Once. You kill him? No? So you're saying you really don't need it then? You should carry a battle axe. That would be impressive. I'll look into it. Mall Cop. Protecting Possum Springs. Let's go talk to... Oh, never mind. Hey, look, it's Lori. You hide for Harfest? Harfest is pretty dumb, right? I'm gonna watch a bunch of old Dracula movies from the 60s. That actually sounds really cool. It is. Gonna get a pizza too, all to myself. Wow. You have a life way more figured out than I did at your age. Really? What were you doing then? hanging out in really embarrassing places online. Yep. See ya. Later. Rest in peace. Wait, that's the only conversation I get to have with Lori M. Lori the mouse didn't want to talk anymore. What? I guess she's like getting ready for Harfest, like everybody else. Hey Angus, what's up? Happy Halloween. Haha, hey, you too. You feeling spooky? Oh, extremely. Can't you tell? Do your spooky face. Angus, you're just smiling. And it's adorable, not scary. Oh. Nice effort, though. I like how his ears just perked. And he was just smiling. Kind of. Oh my, Angus, Angus, Angus. Oh, you're going to Harfest? Nah, gonna watch the game. Is there a game tonight? Well, no, but I was going to watch my favorite highlights. Why don't you just come on out? Might be good. Stretch your legs, see the parade. Ever seen the game live? Nah, never. Come on out to Harfest, you never know. Yeah, alright. Yeah, go Smelters. Go Smelters. So like, how the heck am I supposed to get up there? To like the top of this? I swear up and down that I can. Okay, drugs and malt. Yeah, no, I seriously feel like I could get up there. I don't know how, but I know I can. Gotta happen somehow, some way. What's in the news? Halloween crime down this year. What counts as a Halloween crime? Burning stuff, vandalism, pagan stuff. Well, the night's young. Don't you do any pagan stuff out there? I'm gonna do all the pagan stuff. I'll call the cops if you do any pagan stuff. Cops got nothing on demons and fell spirits. Bleh. He's like, bleh. That's all he had to say. Bleh. Yeah, see me. How do I I don't know, get up there? There has got to be a way up there. Maybe it's this boarded room or something. I don't know, maybe it's like later. I've tried. I've like really tried to get up there. And I cannot successfully get up there. There has got to be a way up there somehow. Maybe it's like, I don't know, later. Well, I guess I can go talk to Greg. Hey man, how's things? Good Harfest rush. No one's in here. You missed it. The horror. Oh, I done got horrored. Getting horrored at work is the worst. When I had that job that one time, I worked the longest night rush. You know, you've never mentioned having a job. That's a story from another time. Anyway, you're here now, and I'm here now, and it's a lovely day, and I was worried I'd have to smash these light bulbs all by myself. So what's up? I'm very interested in smashing light bulbs. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. I got it. Boom. What the? Damn. Heck yeah, Mae Borowski doing the thing. Blam. What? Ow, jeez. Oh no, I missed it. No. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. I did the math on how much these things cost. Really? How much are they? 67 cents. Wow, that's pretty cheap. $0.67. Damn it, Greg. Oh, what the F? Christine is going to wonder where all of these light bulbs came from. I'll tell her some weirdos stole them. Weirdos stole my bulbs. I'm out of bulbs. Well, that's not good. Uh-huh. We got to smash light bulbs. Heck yeah. Greg rules, okay. So what's up? Nothing. Thanks for helping me smash some light bulbs, Greg. Greg is so cool. I love Greg. Greg is a friend. He's like true crime's friend. Go see what's over here. Who's hanging around in this area? I haven't seen Germ. Where's Germ? Germ's not here. Germ is doing weird things out there probably. Hey, Germ. Hey, Germ. Hey, May. Hey, I'm Scams. Scams? That's Jenna. Hi. Hi. I'm Bill Dawn. And I'm Germ. I'm May. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Hey Germ, you coming to Heartfest? Maybe. Are you guys going? Yeah, we might hop over. Check out the party. I mean, y'all got ghosts here for real, right? Yeah. What? Little Joe, you know? I mean, local legend. Yeah, man, local legend. My man Tapeworm, out in the Bright Harbor, told me he never got out of this town because of the ghost. Aw, that's a load of crap. He sneaks into railroads and snatches up the goods and the pier. Well, you kids got nothing to fear then. Damn it, old timer, we're pure as the air. Alright, well, I guess I'll see some of you there. Nice to meet you. Same, little lady. See ya, Germ. See ya. Germ's not wanting to hang out today. He's thinking about the Pentagon. Pentagrams. I said Pentagon is a pentagram. True crimes. Well, we have talked to everybody. Are you ready to go to a party? Let's go to a party. It's time to do true crimes. At a party. I wonder where I'm gonna get my costume. And I haven't seen Bia. Bia was like nowhere to be found. And Lori M doesn't want to talk. She's just thinking about rest in peace stuff. I can't even like go inside anybody's apartments, nothing. I guess we'll go home, go to a party. I swear that was where Greg lived. But apparently not. Greg lives somewhere else. Why are there boxes? Oh, maybe that's from the closet. I don't know where anyone is. Mom is gone. Dad's probably at work. Let's check our PC. Got nothing. Oh yeah, normal clothes. Oh yeah, time to get spooky. Sweet. Witch dagger. Witch dagger sounds fun. It's nighttime. Gotta check some emails. Ain't nobody here. Ghostly gourd, world largest pumpkin broth conduit to the dead. Well, is mom or dad here? Nobody's here. Where's my parents? Hello? Must already be out. Yeah, like where's my parents? My parents are not here. I have no idea. Oh yeah, party time. It's time to partay. Can I jump? I can't jump. I have like no jumping abilities. Okay, we can go inside.
Dare you spin the wheel of destiny?
Explain.
None can explain the power of the wheel. Save that. Save that. It is an unknowable circular soothsayer.
Oh snap, is it gonna say that's sooth?
The sooth shall be said.
Okay, I'm into this. Wait, what? We have a power meter. Oh nice. I did like almost nearly to the top. Hey, I got a 7.
A mighty spin. A commendable spin.
You fortune. You wait, isn't it your fortune?
You fortune is your future. A place you will soon be. Forever.
Okay, that checks out.
Your card says much. A great circle. An orb, but flat. Your thoughts shall be consumed by it. And yet, you shall devour it.
So like pizza, slammer cakes at a donut wolf? My fortune says I'm gonna eat pizza or donuts or something? I mean, that's good, but I expected something more. Mystical or something?
The cards do not lie. The wheel that chooses the card is unknowable.
So this is a noble truth.
You have learned much, my child.
I'm 20. Okay, well that was interesting.
May the wheel ever spin in your favor.
Alright then. That was an interesting little event right there. Splashing. This one right here says, hold up. Colleen, how do I get into this thing? God damn it. Okay, we're fine. Welcome to Heartfest. Spooktacular water balloon toss. You know what to do. Or can figure it out pretty quickly. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're throwing water. Ahaha. Oh no. Wait. Ooh, you hit the spooky ghost. I'm a scary spirit and I've been hit. I'm gonna haunt with something. I'm extremely cold and wet. He's not very good at like dodging my water balloons. Oh no, I'm dead again. Hey, is that... was that Greg? Oh my god, is that Greg? That's Greg. Greg's doing Greg things. Oh no, Greg. Stay still. Oh no, Greg. What are you doing? Stop it. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so fast. Is that... who is that? I don't recognize this person. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, you are so fast. Oh my god, you guys are so fast. What? That didn't count? How are you guys so quick? Hey, I got 20 hits on them. That should be like an achievement. Oh my god. 21. Blackjack style. Wait, what? Oh my god, stop it. Hey, I got 21 hits. Isn't that the bird that like hangs around that like group of people? And isn't that Bruce? You know what, I just recognized, I think that's Bruce. And then there's Greg, and then that's May, but no, not May, Bia.
On behalf of the Possum Springs Council, we urge you to support local business.
And enjoy
Our
historic home. Possum Springs more. Kathleen, oh, this is just the church people. More like Awesome Springs. Okay, we're done. Yeah, because no, Bruce actually has like a beard or something like that. He has a beard. Hey. What you up to? Seriously? We're putting on this year's harvest pagan? Oh, alright. Live from the old pickaxe. Live from the old pickaxe. When's this thing supposed to start? 10 minutes, I think? You think? This is a nightmare. Why did I ever agree to do this? Chamber of the Commerce owes me big for this. Jeez, I hear ya. What? Okay, so here's the thing. You won't have many lines. What? No, I've had like 3 no-shows. Why? Because this whole thing is stupid and nobody cares about it. Yeah. Please, it's a fun part. Bia. Yeah? I will totally save your ass. I might have this memorized from when I was a kid. Probably not. They rewrote it like 6 times in the past 2 years to be spookier. So it's like 20% actual history now. And like 80% spooks. So it's like fake history now. It's like the bad remake. That doesn't respect the source material. It starts off normal, but gets anyway. You got like 5 minutes to look at your lines. I can wing it. May, please don't wing it. Okay. We gotta do a show. Oh, I didn't see you there. Be a ghost? Are you here to hear the tale of the Possum Springs came to be? Through the mists of time I see wary fur trappers from 1793. Brother John.
Yes, Brother Stephen.
From this vantage point, I do spy a deep hollow, and within a great dead tree, and besides with which a spring.
Blessed we are, Brother Stephen, for truly my throat is parched from these long and arduous travels and carrying these 300 beaver pelts.
Let us make haste, O excellent brother. Paul, travelers, help an extremely old woman. Please help. What? I must have food to restore my youthful form, for once I was a comely lass. Comely lass. Yes, this one. What an interesting situation. Hold on a second. There we go. I was meaning to do that for like a while now because it's like so bright on my face that it's like piercing my eye. Haggard witch. Horrible to look upon. Cruel young men. Ye did not even offer one of thy 300 fine beaver pelts to warm my ancient bones. I shall curse ye and thee, and this very night ye shall perish. I am fearful.
Steady, brother Stephen. I did not venture out into these hills to joust words with a hell hag.
I was born among these trees, neath the harvest moon, and ye shall die under that moon. Brother John, I am frightened.
Faith, brother Stephen. Art thou so easily shaken by the ramblings of an old crow? Come, help me carry these 300 beaver pelts.
But little did anyone know that the witch did not curse in vain. Let me guess, the show still has more. Yeah, I figured it does have more. Help, help. Who will help a poor traveler? Oh my god, it's Greg. By the moon and stars above us, sir. I beseech thee, what is thy trouble? You're in this? Yep. Ah, witch. Yep. I swear thee, friend, that this very day, this horrifying crone did curse my brother and I to die. Zounds. We camped by this very spring beneath the dead tree, and even now his body layeth upon the earth, lifeless as a pile of 300 beaver pelts. Oh, it chilleth the heart. A curse upon rude young men. That's not. She has cursed the spring, and now I shall die. Wow. I am also undone, for I have dranketh the water. Don't leave me here, Greg. Bye. And yet, even there, the curse's lust for blood would not be sated. Let me guess, there's a third act to this. Gaze upon them, gaze upon these spirits.
Brother, we are now ghosts. Ah, I am tormented by the accusing glare of 300 ghostly beavers.
It would seem that all who die here are cursed to never leave.
Doth that witch know what she hath done?
Crap. For what is a ghost? Each man is determined on his path. For what is a ghost? For each man is determined on his path, and each path leads only to his end. Okay. And yet each path may lead to places unknown. Hey, look who it is. It's that guy that was like in part 1 video where he was like drilling the door and he's like, go get me a soda. And remember, we're waiting at the bus stop, waiting to like go home because our parents were supposed to pick us up. And yeah, that's this guy right here. Who? From the bus station.
Young witch, it is I, the god of the forest.
Just didn't expect you to.
Ain't that the way?
So,
Witch, thou hast tarried too long in this world. I banish thee to wander in the night through the stranger places.
oh god, how did you know?
Young witch, let me speak wisdom to you. We begin and we end at night in the woods. But that is not the whole of the story.
This is your line. For God, thou hast no power here. How did you know so much about me? For God, how thou hast no power here.
Even now, thy end beginneth.
Ack, my infernal powers.
Shh, young witch. Even now, the world you know endeth, and who can say what lieth in the world to come?
Wow.
Beware as you go, for there are ghosts. Take care.
I'll just randomly take care. And so was founded then this festival. On Halloween, we shall celebrate the dying of the year and the founding of Possum Springs. I, Mayor Ghost, decree it.
The beaver population suffered a decline, and now our biggest exports are corn and pumpkins.
We used to be the county seat. And now leave before I curse you all. Oh no, audience, that's our show. Be careful as you leave, for who knows what may lurk in the darkness. Also, be sure to pick up a flyer on your way out. From the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce, support your spooky local business. And now we can return back to the top. What a play. Jeez, thanks guys. I am never doing that again. So what are we doing now? Well, I'm going home. Angus is making dinner, and we're gonna watch horror movies. Can I come? It's more of a date thing. Oh. What are you doing, Bia? Chamber of Commerce folks are going to the buffet out by the Ham Panther. Kind of have to go. Business stuff. I hate this. But you're good at it. Both of those things can be true. Can I come? Nope. Okay, well. Good night. Night. Okay, just leave me behind. This is garbage. Uh-oh. Somebody just got strangled. What the? Oh my god. Hey, anyone? Shit. Oh, what's going on? Where the hell did he go? Shit. Uh-oh. May, go home. There's a guy up on the hill. He stole some kid. He looked like a ghost. A ghost, huh? Or something like that. May, you shouldn't be out here doing whatever it is you're doing. No, no one should be out here. But there's this guy. I'll drive you home, May. No. May, now. I guess we're going home. What kind of creepy stuff is going on out here? Why am I out here all of a sudden? What's this about? I guess this is what they meant by night in the woods. Scary stuff is happening. What the heck? Uh-oh. Scary stuff is happening. And that's the signal for the end of the day. Part 3. The Long Fall. So we're on day 3 now. Hey, me too. Ichi. We don't know what the creature of darkness is. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized that I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after the last night if you want to say hello. Hey dude, sorry couldn't hang out last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Band practice today. Because I'm in charge, and I say so. Off to work, bye. Oh, hi! Alright. We are at the end of this video, even though it was separated into 2 different parts, but before we end it, we're gonna play a little bit of Demon Tower to see if I can actually do it. But either way, I hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough of Night in the Woods, because it has been a very fun experience for me, and I hope it has been for you as well. Let me turn up the brightness, because I need to see. I don't know, I just like the song. I like retro games, you know? Retro games are very fun. Alrighty, are we ready for this? Just getting myself ready for this very action-heavy experience.
Demon Tower.
Alrighty, Demon Tower, I am back. Damn this thing. Very nice. I like the fact that they can die to that spike. Ow. Ow. Shoot, that was a really bad. Oh my god, this is really bad. Oh, I thought I dodged it. No, like it really should have counted as... I don't understand how the frame rate works in the dodging. Like when it comes to those enemies, because like it seems like it works sometimes and other times it just doesn't. I don't know, it's a complicated situation. Okay, well I don't see a door over there, so maybe it's over here. No door over here either. I had to be really fast about that one. Shoot. Oh. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Damn it. Really? Ah, I hate the stupid, like, brown ones. It's just such a pain in the ass. Maybe that's just like it. Like I have to, I don't know, maybe just like kind of just time their attacks or something, you know? But they're so complicated to deal with. Oh my god. Ow. Wow, I got hit like twice right there. That was really close. That was really, really too close for comfort. Yeah, I don't know where the hell the door's been at lately. I don't know, like usually it's on the left side. This time it hasn't been. And in a rather unusual spot now. God damn these fucking ghosts. Not another one. Uh-oh. God, really? Oh my god. Oh, I really don't like those things. I don't even know how the hell I got through Demon Tower. I really don't. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm just getting my ass handed to me. What was that? Like how? Really? What was that? Oh my god. Wow. Enemies are just getting ridiculous. It's like this game gets just harder and harder and harder. Like way too hard for comfort. Oh my god, man. No. Demon Tower. It sucks. Nice, nice. What the hell is this, like, freaking door for the key and shit? Like, it's never here. Always in, like, a stupid spot now. Wow, you know, the fire is just so stupid. Like, you figure that it would actually just hit a wall, but then it, like, just, I don't know, it, like, positions itself in such a really stupid spot, and it just gets you hurt. Oh my god, this is like insane. There's like the key. Ever. Where is the key? Like ever at? Used to be so easy to find the key. Now it's like impossible to find the goddamn key. Takes more time to find this damn key than it does even trying to do the boss fight. No. I got like so lucky right there. What do I even do about those ghosts? Like when I get into that room with the boss, it is like so ridiculous. Like, so scared to go in there. Holy shit, where did all these enemies come from? Got one of them. Two of them. This is actually working. Shit. Damn it, no. Shit. Shit. I've almost got this guy. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Damn it. No. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Wait a second, what is that over there? That's a health item. Yes! Oh, I got him. Oh shit. I got him. Now I can actually progress. But how do I get out of here? Oh my god, please don't have any more of those brown guys. The door's right there. Yes. Oh, I made it to the final level of Demon Tower. Holy shit. I've got like, what, 2 HP? That's ridiculous, only 2 HP? Ow. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I can't believe I made it to the last level of Demon Tower. Oh my god, look at all the ghosts. Wait, we have to get like the code into the door, the one before the boss room or something like that. At least they're only ghosts, so they're like really easy to fight. They just can go through walls and kind of surround you in big numbers. That's the only problem. But they're really easy to deal with. Hey look, we found the key door. Key room is right here. Awesome. It was easy. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, we might actually do this. Let's go the safe way. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, we got this. We are doing this for sure. Let's get rid of these ghosts though. The red ones are a concern. Shit. God damn it. So this is like the secret room, right? I think. It's like somewhere here. Is there like a secret room or something? Not that I see. I like how the ghost can like come through into the boss room. Uh-oh. So how does this fight work? Or like a secret tombstone? Something like that? No? Wait, look, right there. This is it. This must be it. Yeah! This is it. Okay, so we either have 4558 or something like that, or 55 something, 45583, or 4583. 45583. So it said every 2 levels, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4583 maybe. No. Or no, stupid. 4 5 5 8 3 4 5 5 8 3. Wait, so like maybe it's 4583. Well, that's weird. Like, I know for sure. How many codes is it? Oh, what the hell? I had the code written down and everything. Like, I know for sure it was like in this format. 4 5 5 3. Oh, you have to lift it. 4 5 8 and then 3. Oh, so it is 4583. Okay, so hold on. I'll delete that 5. 4583. Said something like, there will be like no blood in the fight or something like that. I don't know. This looks like a problem. Oh yeah. What the hell? It's like a giant freaking something. Okay, so like this key, what do I do with it? Oh man. Holy shit. Dude, I played both Paths of the Teal Lotus. You think I'm gonna freaking lose? Yeah. 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 Oh, on the first try. Oh, I beat Demon Tower. I beat Demon Tower. The Pale Cat was tired. The climb had cost her dearly. She rested in the shadows and wondered if her quest was truly at an end. So what was the key for? I don't understand. I beat Demon Tower. Oh shit. Hell yeah. So how do I like exit out of Demon Tower? Okay, let's get out of here. I beat Demon Tower, yay! That's it, it was over. Oh my gosh, Demon Tower. So apparently, from the guide, right, about Demon Tower, so Demon Tower, Night in the Woods. So when you beat it, okay, there's supposed to be like a door or something. It says something about a true ending. So the true ending is ending of the game in which the player takes hints from a friendly bird, blah blah blah. So after the player does this, a chest with a white key spawns in the center of the room. The player can take this key and use it on a large bleeding cat that is sitting just before the final boss door, healing them and removing the lava from the level. After this, the player can proceed to the boss. After defeating the boss, the player exits the room and goes onto a cliff. It's dark night and they are facing a tower with a red window. So, and that's the good ending. Finishing it will unlock the achievement called the Pale Cat. The neutral or bad ending is the ending in which the player does not do the aforementioned and will get like, you know, some stuff. So yeah, that's about it. And then you'll just get that achievement. Well, shit. I mean, like, I just didn't read about the cat. It was surrounded by blood. Like, how could I go into the cat? Oh, whatever. Just say that I like managed to do it or something, because I seriously did do it. And to think that I did it in the same night that was supposed to be like almost close to the end of Night in the Woods, because we just have to do day 3 and then day 4 is like really short. So really and truly it's just one more long day and then pretty much a super short day. It might take one video, it might take 1.5 videos, but either way, we're almost to the end of Night in the Woods. Now, I know that I know that this game seems a little long, but I mean it's good money for. I mean it's worth your money. Like, you know, for a game that's like what, $20 give or take, it lasts you a pretty long time. I mean, it's lasts me like what, three videos, three videos, you know. And so far it's been like 2.5, maybe 3 hours for each time. It's a 9 hours so far, and give or take another video and a half, maybe a video, it could be ending up like about 12-hour game, maybe 14 hours. That's really not a bad, you know, a length of time for a game. And we got to see somebody get kidnapped. Now we know that there's like somebody around causing things, that we may have to find out what the heck they're doing. We got to see more about, like, you know, Germ and Lori M, more of Greg. And so, you know, in this part 3 of like the game, because there's 4 parts to it, part 3 might actually have some very interesting stuff for us in store. So I'm really excited for that. I hope you are too. And I appreciate anyone that has been watching Night in the Woods. I've been having a very enjoyable experience with it. I have plenty of games that are going to be just as enjoyable in the future, and trust me, you know, it may not be for everybody, but, you know, for some of us out there, we don't care for hardcore games, and that Demon Tower was kind of like an example of something hardcore, sort of. I'm surprised that I even managed to pull that off for the second time. You know, because I did one back when I first discovered this game, before I even started streaming, and now I proved it. I can do it. So I'm happy about that. And I did it so fluidly on like the last boss especially. And you know, after the second major attempt on the big boss, with the ghost moving around, you know, those tombstones really proved to be very helpful at blocking his knives, so I didn't have to keep on dodging them and stuff like that. So it was really easy at that point. But yeah, those ghosts, big problem. Oh my god, that was sucky. But either way, had some fun. I really wish that I had more time to play more for you guys. And you know, I could, but then I wouldn't have any spare time to really watch any TV or play Pokemon Ultra Moon like I want to. You know, because I like to do it for my own kind of like emotional support, you know, because Pokemon Ultra Moon has a lot of cutesiness, and it really just keeps me happy. And you know, I don't think anybody would be interested in watching me play Pokemon. I mean, I've played 3,000 games in my lifetime, and probably at least 1,000 of those games you may never even see me play, because, you know, those are games that are like Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, you know, there's Pokemon like in all kinds of versions. There's like Digimon in all kinds of versions, and don't get me wrong, there's certain Digimons I would play. You know, there's certain Pokemons I would play, but just, I'm talking about like the old school ones, like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, stuff like that. I don't know if anybody would ever really be interested in watching. But if you guys are, you know, someday like open to watching any of those kinds of games like Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons or stuff like that, you know, just for the relaxation purposes, you guys can let me know. You know, that's what you guys are here for. You know, I know that I make these posts on YouTube where I get frustrated, or I try to give you a big update like the one that I just did recently. I was telling you guys like the good, the bad, and the big plan for the big update and stuff like that. It's actually on my most recent YouTube post, and I went very thorough on it. You know, I've been a little down ever since, you know, the troll comment, and it only happens once in a blue moon. Trust me, it's not like a consistent thing, but still, when stuff like that happens, it still kind of like affects me in a sense, you know, and it bugs me, you know, it really does. It bugs me big time. And you know, it's just, you know, Resident Evil 9 wasn't really doing too well at all. Like, in fact, it was doing much worse than probably any of the other games I've ever done. Like, even like Chronos: The New Dawn did better than Resident Evil 9. Freaking, like, I don't know, there was a lot of brand new games I bought that were just released, and they all did way better than Resident Evil 9. And I don't know what's going on with Resident Evil 9. Like, no one has been watching it at all, like on YouTube, and it was just a little upsetting. Even like with Twitch, it's like it just never got any attention. At least with Chronos: The New Dawn, there was actually attention. Silent Hill F, there was actually attention. There was, Another Crab's Treasure. There was all the Poppy Playtimes. Like, every of those brand new games, stuff like that. It's just, even Secret of the Mimic for Five Nights at Freddy's, which I have to do a remake on. In fact, I have to do a remake on all of the Five Nights at Freddy games because they were all done in poor quality, or when I was doing audio and visual like errors, trial and errors to like improve everything. I mean, there's so many remakes I need to do, and that's why I erased everything that was bad, including even the Alan Wake games. Like, I erased all of that stuff because I didn't want people to see not only the really poor qualities and discover me through the poor qualities, but also at the same time, I was in a much darker time of my life where financial was like really bad. Just wasn't eating as well, and it was affecting my mood, and it lasted for quite a while. And then streaming became such a passion for me, and I just was struggling to grow, and I was struggling at my job, I was struggling to eat. It was a lot of things that was affecting me. And now it's only in my mind. The only thing that's making me, sad these days is like, I just get lost. I don't know why I struggle more than everybody else when it comes to Twitch. Maybe I always thought it was my appearance, but then when I look good with my makeup on, still the same result. Thought it was the games, because some people complain about, well, it wasn't even some, it was just one, but I don't think they were complaining. They were just really stating that when I play old games, some people have already seen them, and maybe they won't give someone like me a chance, because why watch the game again for a brand new person who's just come out of the blue, And I understand from that perspective, but at the same time, it's like, if I play nothing but the brand new games, look at what happens. It's like nobody shows up, and it's like they would rather watch the big names. Even though they never get to talk to the big name people, they would rather just hang out with the big name people because it's niche, it's already established, or they would rather hang around somebody else who has a big community and isn't a big name but still has a big community because it's more interesting to them. It's just, there's too many complications, too many things you have to factor in, too many things. It could have been audio, it could have been visual, it could have been all kinds of things. It could be me being me, And so I just kind of came to this point where it's like, whatever I do, whatever it is that I do, it's just going to be the same result anyway. So the only thing I can do is just keep on improving everything. More emotes, teach myself more skills on digital art to improve my drawing on a pad, and using these digital art programs to make emotes, learning how to make them look better, appealing, draw hair, draw facial expressions, because I'm not a very cartoony person. Like, I don't know how to draw cartoons. I've never drawn cartoons in my life. I don't have that artistic creativity because I never grew up with that. I was more of a complex numbers, science, engineering, mechanics, tactics, data analyzing, stuff like that. Like, I'm a very complex kind of brain, but I don't have the simplicity kind of brain where I can draw simple things like a little cute bird or a little cat. I don't know how to. And so that's why I have to work on my drawing and stuff like that. And it's even worse when you have to do digital art, you know, and have to shade things, make it light, you know, in certain areas. It's just my brain doesn't know how to comprehend that. That's why I have to learn these things, kind of like how I learned how to do audio, learned how to do 1440p visual. And I'm so happy that I've gotten this far to make the visual quality superior now. You know, looks great on YouTube, looks great on the phone, sounds great on the phone, sounds great on an earphone. You know, TV is like dependent on the quality of your TV, just like the dependent on the quality of your phone. But all these improvements I do, it's the only thing I can do. You know, you can change all the angles and everything like that of your camera, make you look closer, further, or whatever. It don't matter. All that matters is what can I put out there when I do these videos? Can I make them fun? Can I make them enjoyable? Can I make them, you know, good enough for you? And no matter how much I try, some people just never make it. And sometimes I like to think that I'm one of those people who will never make it. I mean, at the rate of the YouTube stats, like analytics or something like that, there's like a YouTube page that shows like the stats of like every YouTuber out there. I'm like the 4,200 and something place of like the top. I'm like in the 42nd position, which is really not that bad when you think about the millions of people. But aside from that, when it comes to like the overall of not just gaming, but like the whole mass variety of YouTube, I'm like in the 1.1 millionth place, and that's more understandable. But when it comes to like gaming, I guess I'm like in the 42nd position, which is really not that bad when you consider the idea of that. When I was actually taking a look at Resident Evil Requiem as an example, I found that I had to scroll 6 times from the top, from the highest viewer count down to the lowest. 6 times. Full scroll. And there was less than like 100, maybe less than 100, or less than 80 actual streamers who had more than 3 people watching them on that game. The rest of the several hundred or several tens of thousands of like viewers were separated by like 20,000 other people who had like 2 viewers, 1 viewer, 0 viewers. And I was like, damn, it's that bad. There was only like 80 people who actually had 3 up to the whatever the highest number was. Now, that was pretty sad to see that. It's pretty insane how hard it is to grow. How hard it is to be seen. The YouTube algorithm, as an example, pushes me all the way to the bottom, and there was only a few times that I ever really got a really nice, decent amount of people was during Another Crab's Treasure. The very first video I ever did for Elder Scrolls Oblivion had like 20-30 people watching. It gained over like almost 100 watch hours in that video. I mean, that was insane. And then Path of the Teal Lotus did incredibly well. Sally Face did incredibly well. Like, those were my prime games. You know, Resident Evil Code Veronica did pretty okay. You know, it was mostly Resident Evil 4 that really got me to affiliate. And even then, I never got to complete the game. And, you know, it was just, ever since those games, you know, I just kind of been on this hanging by a thread, and it kind of like takes an impact on your mind. It's like, oh, if I go online, will people watch? Oh, if I come back, will people talk to me? Oh, if I do this game, will people even be there? Oh, it's hard when you try to think about these things, and you try to motivate yourself to even show up. You know, sometimes I feel like I get more depressed that I don't even show up, and I'd rather just lay in my bed and watch TV, or lay in my bed and be on my phone or something, and then I start feeling sad that I'm not streaming. But then when I do stream, I start feeling sad that I am streaming. I'm like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do, right? So, that's where my dilemma comes in. I think about, well, if I buy the brand new $4,000 PC and the $1,000 new microphone, will it even really be worth the investment after I've already put like what, 1,500, maybe 1,700 into streaming as is? Probably even closer to $2,000, and I'm still hanging by a thread, like as if I just started, and I just don't know what to do anymore. And so I was like, okay, maybe I just continue playing games, and perhaps if I buy a professional editing program, which I plan to, and then the professional microphone, which is going to cost about $1,000 total for the preamp and all the microphone and everything. And then if you think about the cost of, like, I don't know, anything else, $4,000 PC, $1,000 microphone, and a professional editing program, that's 5Gs. That's probably even more. And what is it going to do for me, streaming wise? I think about it, and yeah, I don't know. I just keep on going, and I have, put so much into the tent project. It's only sold so very little product. At the same time, it's like when I think about what should I do as my next step, I don't want to stay in this job that I've been doing forever. Like, yeah, it pays enough for me to live, but honestly, it's like, am I really being alive? Am I really living? I'm trapped in this bedroom. It's like, do I go anywhere? Do I have a girlfriend? I've been single for 5 years. I have no kids. I have no friends. I have no people. People come and go on these streams, and then they just disappear without a word. It's like, mentally in my mind, it's like, it's not even worth being alive if this is all I'm going to live and do. And so that's where I come into these debates with myself, that I would much rather just forget trying to even put any more money into streaming and just play the games that, even if nobody's going to be there, it's better than me spending hundreds into games that are brand new and no one's there anyway. Like, I get a few people here and there for Resident Evil 9, a few people for Chronos the New Dawn, few people for Silent Hill F, but that's not enough. You see what I'm saying? It's not enough. And you are so back. You are absolutely so back. Unfortunately, it's right at the end of this video though. But it's like, I do have a lot of these thoughts in my mind. What should I do as my next step? How am I going to fund all of this? You did, unfortunately. And it's like, I wish that I could do another few hours for you guys, but it's just with this job and everything, it's like I can't even be here all that often anymore. It's just, it was lucky enough that I was here just now to even do this, for this game. And it's just now it's like, when I thought about, well, if I can't become a full-time streamer because no one really pays attention to me enough to even really allow me to grow, if I can't like get out of this job because all the other jobs pay either half or a third of what I make, and sure, I would have a much better peace of mind for the job itself, but in my mind I wouldn't be happy at that job because I wouldn't be making enough to survive. So I'm trapped in a job where I have to not only make only so little to where I could only afford to live and just move on with like very small increments of progress in my life, but at the same time I have to still deal with tweakers, junkies, gangsters, freak shows, all these other people that I run into in the city. And it's why you see me in these very serious kind of outfits, or my serious lifestyle behind the scenes. because I have to be that way. I can't be who I am right here, out there. I can't. I have to be this tough ass, this very strong presence and very dominant, commandive, borderline passive aggressive, because that's just how this city is. You even show the slightest sign of meagerness or weakness or something like that, and these people will prey upon you, try to walk up to you thinking like you're trying to sleep with them or something, or just walk all over you. That's how these people are. And I have to be that strong, dark character, or my second personality out there in the real world. And only here on live stream can I be my real self. And it's sad when I am my real self and it seems like people don't like who I actually am. They actually like me when I'm more in my darker personality. Because when I'm out in the real world and I'm in this dark personality, it seems like I attract so much attention. But then when I'm who I am right now, people don't like me. It's weird. It's like I'm the oddball, and people don't like oddballs. I always used to tell my mom, as an example, that when you go to a public facility, say a bar as an example, people would rather hang around the guy who's looking like, happy. Like, say you go to a bar, you can see two different types of people. One sitting alone in a corner and looks a little like not so well taken care of, looks like they have a lot of problems, looks like the kind of person that would blow up on you if you even so much try to engage in a conversation with them. And then you have the one that's over on the other side of the room who's being all loud and obnoxious and happy and fun. And who are you going to sit next to? The fun one or the one that looks like they're going to freak out on you? You would go, of course, majority of people would hang around the fun one, right? And that's the same thing is like when you have the oddball at the party, you have normal people, but then you have the goth kid, or you have normal people and then you have like the punk guy, or the normal people and then there's the gangster. And no one hangs around the oddball. I feel like I'm the oddball all the time. I'm a very intelligent, far beyond intelligent for my own damn good, and honestly, the smarter you become, the more lonelier it becomes in this world. And it's like I'm very extremely capable. Have I the resources to do what I need to? But it's like I lack what feels like the ability to connect with people anymore. It's like people only connect with me through my intellect, but they don't really connect with me because of my personality. It's just like what you said, like it's hard to grow online these days. It's not easy. But it's like when I look at like, I don't know, other people, they don't seem much different from me. But yes, they have like thousands of people. Some of them hundreds of people, and I don't understand it. Like in my mind, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I always question, what the hell am I doing wrong? I always think about that every single day. I just think that people don't like me because I'm LGBT. That's the only damn thing that it can come to my mind. This is why I was kicked out from my family, is because I'm LGBT. This is why I was made fun of by society, mocked by the military, mocked by the politicians, mocked by the freaking people at school, or mocked by people at the workplaces, is because I'm LGBT. So it's obvious that this is the same scenario, is that when I come onto live stream, nobody wants to watch me because I'm LGBT. It's the only goddamn thing that I can think of. I've had people be attracted to me for when I have my makeup on, or when I present myself in person, everybody becomes attracted. But then the second they find out I'm LGBT, it's like suddenly they don't want nothing to do with me, regardless if I'm super intelligent or capable or even wealthy. There was times where I was extremely wealthy, and yet people would only want to hang around me because I provided, but they wouldn't want to hang around me just for me being me. You see what I'm saying? And it's just, I've come to this kind of idea in my mind, people don't like me. And in that sense, that's where the sadness comes from. Must be why I'm single for 5 years. I can be the kindest, most affectionate, most attentive person in a relationship, the most provitive, the educative, the most protective, and, compassionate, empathetic, and, just all kinds of things. And kids love me, but adults don't love me. Teenagers love me, but adults don't love me. Old people love me, but middle-aged to younger adults don't like me. I'm hated by younger people, by the younger generation, by middle-aged generation. I only am loved by older folks or children or teenagers or pets, but not the young 20s to the 40s age people. I'm probably the 20s to the 30s people. Around the 40s and above, people actually I get along with the most. Maybe because I have a very old soul, I guess you could say. So I connect with people so well because of my wisdom. Not because of my intellect or my intelligence, but because of my wisdom. See, people can say, my child is intellectual. My brother's intellectual. Intellect is nothing more than the ability to understand things. Everybody is intellectual. Everybody is intellectual to a different degree. Just because you fail at being intellectual or understanding of mathematics or science does not make you stupid. That person who is mathematical or scientific or engineering experienced may not ever know anything or know how to ever be creative in art or construction, of architect, or maybe even making something colorful and beautiful and presentable at a wedding, because they don't have that certain part of their personality or their brain to provide that. You can be intellectual in anything, but you don't excel in certain things. Does not make you stupid, and it doesn't make you insignificant. It just means you excel at different things in life, because everybody excels at something different, and that's what I try to teach people is don't ever compare yourself to another person based upon your skills or what you do as a job or what you're good at and what you're not good at, because everybody is good at something else, and I'm not good at certain things. I could never be a writer. I could never be an artist. I could never be an architect. I could never even build shit in Minecraft, a game that's meant for building, because I don't have that creativity to do that, and but when you give me something very complex, something about physics, science, engineering, mathematics, cryptography, decryption, data analyst, stuff like that, or even tactics, those are things I understand. I can understand them far beyond the average person, but everything else, I'm not good at it. I can't be that person who's at a party trying to cheer everybody up, hey, be the party pooper and everything. I don't have that in me. I'm that type of person who does everything that person doesn't. I'm the protective nature. I'm the shoulder you cry on. I'm the therapist. I'm the counselor. I'm the financial advisor. I'm the tactician who teaches you how to defend yourself. I'm the tactician who teaches you how to think in the attacker's mindset, because I don't like the defensive mindset, because the defensive mindset is a procedure, and a procedure can be exploited. I've told you this many times. It's a defensive nature, as an example, is when a door is bulletproof. You're thinking in your mind, okay, well, this is going to stop somebody, but you don't think about the fact that the hinges or even the borders of where the door is hanging onto is not bulletproof, and that it's tensile strength, which tensile strength or tensile density is the resilience to being broken through force. An example, bulletproof vest. People think, oh, it can handle a 50 BMG or it can handle a 30 caliber. Well, that's only tested off of one shot, maybe two. But the thing about bulletproof, which is actually known as bullet resistance is that it's not much different from a spider making a cobweb, and based upon the thread of silk will depend on how resilient it is to being broken. When you hit something like a net, dependent on the velocity and the force, it may catch it and catch it and catch it, but with enough force, it'll eventually dent and dent and dent until it pierces through. That's the same thing with bulletproof vests, as an example, is that if you shoot the same spot over and over and over, it'll eventually burst right through it, even though it's meant to handle that caliber to a certain degree. These are things I can think about. This is stuff I'm good at, and it's like I could teach you educatively about many things in this world. That's why I'm known as a Spectre. That's why I've told you guys that the game I plan to design is called Spectres. It's meant to be about me, and Limaway is about me as the younger me, the life I wanted, the life I lived, the life I lived, but the life I also wanted. Spectres is about who I actually am on the other half of me, the darker nature, the part of me that used to not be me until after all the trauma and something happened where now I have this whole different side of my personality that you guys known, the intelligent side, the anti-government, secretive, combative, philosophy, all this stuff. Do I like being like that? I don't even like me. I'm so complex. I'm self-aware, but at the same time, I'm so complex of a person that it makes me upset because I can't be a simple person just to finally make friends, finally have a family, a relationship, or just for society to like someone like me. Instead, I'm like this lonely robot, single, no kids, no family, nobody to pass on my knowledge to. And I'm like a one-time meet. Like, people meet me one time and then they disappear. I never see them again, and I just meet new faces and then they disappear and I never see them again. It's a routine, and it's hard to be alive when you have to live that, when you have to endure that. I've had money before, and it's like, what's the point of having so much money when there's like no nobody to share it with, no life to share it with, and that's why I gave it up. It's because it's like when you're that alone, it's like life becomes meaningless. You get trapped in your mind in a very dark place. That's why Alan Wake. You remember when I did Alan Wake back in the past, even though I erased it because I'm going to do a remake on it? It was such an important game to me because I was in a very dark place in my mind for a very long time, and I still am, but not as bad as it used to be. And it's like, that darkness takes over you. It makes you start to question whether you're a good person anymore, And thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. A lot of people tell me that same thing, but it's hard for me to believe that when I see the result of things. The result is I've been alone. I'm always alone. I have no people calling me, no people texting me, no people inviting me places. I've been without a family for how many years has it been now? I was 17 and I'm about 33. It's been 16 years since I've had an actual family. And it's been so long that I can almost hardly even remember how old I am anymore, because I never celebrate holidays or birthdays or weddings, or even go out enough to even remember how much time passes by. And it's hard to almost remember that there's a world out there, that there's people out there actually living and moving and breathing and feeling and going through things, and here I am, like, I look at them and it's like it doesn't feel real anymore. When I look at society, it's like I've become so disattached and disconnected That it's like what I'm seeing around me is nothing more than a fake simulation or a fake a coding system or something. Because I see the patterns in people's behavior, I see the patterns in their lifestyles, I see the patterns in how they talk, and they're all the same. It's like I'm surrounded by programs, you know. Every time I see someone emotional or anything like that, it's hard for me to sometimes even feel it, because now it's like it doesn't feel real. And it's sad. Like, I'm aware of my own problems, and the only thing I can do is kind of act upon it based off of memory, based off of like you know, when someone compliments you, you say thank you, but it's not like you actually mean it. It's more of a reaction. Like, it's like, oh, someone swings at you and you just dodge it or something. And it's a reaction. It's the same thing. You bump into someone, you say you're sorry, or what the fuck, man, watch where you're going. It's like, that's a reaction, but it's not something you really intended to do. It's just something you were trained to do. You know, we're trained to be this way. And so I go off of most of my actions in real life based on the way that I was trained by muscle memory. Even though someone hugs me and everything and they say they love me, oh, I love you too. Do I really feel it? No. But I say it because it's something I know that they would want to hear. I say it or do the action that I've played in these scenarios of games like Life is Strange or Detroit Become Human or Night in the Woods or all these other games that I've seen, movies I've seen, animes I've seen, and they all do this. And so I'm going based off of memory when I like muscle memory to interact with society. But it's like there's no feeling. And it's sad because I used to feel. Now I don't. I've been trapped in a dark room for so long, by myself without a soul to talk to half the time, that I've forgotten to be human. And I think that that's where I stopped being able to have friends or relationships or any of that stuff. Because every time I have a relationship, now I gotta feel like, oh, I'm not good enough for her. I need to have a car. Why would she want to hang around somebody who doesn't have a car? Oh, I don't have a house. Why would she want to hang around somebody who has a small ass apartment? And a bunch of shit all over the place, from fucking bows and arrows and guns and freaking, you know, a massive project in the freaking living room, you know, or all this studio gear. It just feels like a workplace rather than like a genuine home. My place feels more of like a warehouse than a home. And you know, it's like, what if I don't have enough money for it? What if I don't have the time for it? What if I meet her friends and they don't like me, and now she doesn't like me because her friends don't like me, or her family, same vice versa, you know? So I feel like I'm not good enough for dating unless I actually have everything to provide for them. You know, I'm not good enough to have groups of friends unless I can provide for them, because I have nothing else to offer in that friendship. And so it's like, because I'm so used to people only being around me because I had money back in the past, like a huge amount, and I was always paying for everything, and they only hanged around me because of that, you know. So now it's like, in my mind, it's like now I'm trained, almost programmed almost, that unless I have big plays, things to offer, that's the only time I'm worth being around. Unless I have a name for myself on streaming, that's the only time I'm worth hanging around. Nobody cares about anything. I could teach you all these things and nobody gives a shit. You know, this is the stuff I think about behind the scenes. You know, and I try so hard to really look at myself from an outside perspective. That's why I'm self-aware. But it's like, somewhere deep down, it's like, I just don't have the motivation or energy or fire anymore in me to force a new me out there. Why should I? What the hell for? Yeah, the damage is already done. 33 years of society abusing the shit out of me, abandoning me, or, you know, all this other kinds of other shit. It's the damage is already done. So why even try to force and fake it that I'm happy or having fun or stuff like that, when in reality it's like I feel nothing, you know? Now, don't get me wrong, there are times I can feel sad and angry or cry, but happiness is something I genuinely almost forgot how to feel. And you know, this is now it's like with me, with my most recent YouTube post, the one that I told you guys about, the big super update. You know, I've explained the bad, I've explained the good, I've explained the plan. And yes, if I can't make the money to get out of my job, the one that's making me miserable, and to get out of the city, which is also making me miserable, so I can have a much happier life for myself, I need to, if the tent project's not going to help with that, streaming's not going to help with that, then the only thing I can do is go back to what I did before, is putting fucking everything I make into super investing and just freaking quickly make it blast up. And I do mean like at a speed far faster than most people, you know, because that's how I made my living before. And now it's like I've got nothing left to lose. What the hell else am I going to spend the money on? Fucking food, you know, food that I can't even remember what the hell it tastes like a couple days later. You know, I can go eat out at a really nice place and it's meaningless because who the hell is there? Nobody. I can give a shit what the hell I eat anymore. I've been eating the same thing, you know, living off of the same food through survival purposes. A bowl of rice and 3 eggs every single night, once a day. I did that for several months, or maybe sometimes a can of Spam added on top of it. And I survived off of this for months because I couldn't even afford at certain times to really get anything else. You know, it was always cheap ass shit. And so I trained my mind to forget the taste of food and just only fill up my stomach so I don't feel like I'm starving. And you know, now it's like when I go out to eat out at a nice restaurant, it's like, yeah, the food tastes nice, but it's like the enjoyment of it is not there, you know, because it's not like I'm sharing it with someone else that I care for. When I hang out with friends, people I meet, in my mind it's like, yes, the enjoyment's there, but the expectation of how long that friendship's gonna last is quickly diminished. Like in my mind it's like, oh, this is only gonna last maybe a couple hangouts. After that, I'll never see these guys again. I'll never see a text from them again. I'll never see a call from them again. You know, and that's because I'm so used to people coming and going in my life that now it's like I almost expect everyone to leave all the time. Like it's a time limit. Like it's like, okay, yeah, this is only gonna last for so little, and then it's just another person moves on and comes around, a new person repeats the same process, moves on, and it's just like the expectation's always there. It's like when I play an indie horror game, I can already predict like fucking everything that happens in the game because it's always like a same pattern routine. That's the same thing when I meet people. It's the same thing when I hang out with people because I read people so well, you know? And I'm not oblivious to the things people try to hide. You know, I've told you I can read people's behavior almost too damn easily. I don't say anything, but I can read it very quickly. And in my mind, it's like I try not to be too blunt or brash or, you know, just too forward with telling them exactly what I think about them. Because I do have those moments where I really do just want to tell them straight up what I actually really think about them. But sometimes I just don't. You know, I had this harsh talk with my mom this morning, and not in a bad way, just in an educative way. And it's the sad reality is what I told her. But, you know, just she was always feeling like she was, just not appreciated at where she works. Like, she would put so much effort, work so hard, put so much effort, and it seems like no one ever appreciates her. I told her, it's like, that's the corporate mindset. That's the societal mindset. That's the mindset of an entrepreneur. That's the side of like how society has become because of social media. I was telling my mom the 3 things tonight, and I said, I don't mean to, sound like I don't care. I care enough to tell you the truth about it, about people. People don't give a shit about people anymore. They stopped giving a shit about people a very fucking long time ago. Social media was one of the biggest reasons why, because they have become like self-absorbed to a really bad degree. Like they're absorbed in their phone. They're absorbed in texting somebody all the time. They're absorbed into posting about every fucking little thing. Oh, I'm eating this. Oh, my baby is laughing. Oh, look at this picture of my kid. Oh, look at this a beautiful, amazing vacation that I'm on. Hopefully everybody starts liking and commenting on my photograph or my baby's picture. It's like nobody fucking cares. Why should I? Yeah, people are wild. Why should we give a shit? How many people? Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, wow. Yeah, like you and about 500 million other people get pregnant every other fucking day. 500 million other people get married every other freaking day. Yeah, people did change, but they didn't change at all. I will tell you the reality about that in a second. I told my mom the problem with the business mindset. People are so desperate these days for a job that you're easily replaceable. It does not matter how skilled or how long you've been in the job. You can work for a job to 30, 40 years and no one gives a fucking shit that you end up leaving or quitting or anything, because 99% of the people that you've established a relationship with at your workplace, you will never hear from them again. They won't text you, they won't call you, anything, because that is what is known as a cordial relationship. It's known as just being there and being cordial and being friendly because it's part of like your team, your job. But once you're no longer part of that, everybody kind of just treats you like you're an outcast. Like, oh, it's nice to see you again. Oh, how long are you hanging around the building? And then you're awkwardly just hanging around the building, and now everybody's kind of getting uncomfortable. It's like, what the fuck? I worked with you for 35 years and now I'm awkward to be around because I don't work here anymore. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying, is that people don't actually give a shit. This is why I told people that there's the 5 faces of people. There's the public face, the work face, the friend face, which the friend face has multiple faces for each friend, because every friend is a different type of group of friends. And some of them you tell more or treat better or tell more information about you or stuff like that, and other ones you don't, And so, and then you have your love, and then you have your home face when you're by yourself. And the love face is just as bad as being home. And it's like you're just a number, replaceable. Anybody can come and go and be a hard worker, be a reliable person. It's just dependent on how desperate their need for the job is, And so that's why I told my mom, stop trying to put so much effort into your freaking job when you know that they don't really give a fucking ass shit about you. Stop wasting time into all these people and the money into people that you only hang around once or twice, and you spend all this money to hang out with them or get them a gift for their wedding. And then what? You never see them ever again. I don't want my mom to feel like she's, alone in life. I told her that there's only one person that you have right now who truly, really gives a shit. Me. We didn't have the greatest relationship growing up because she never, grew out of her young phase. But I am still here. I protect her. Anytime there's a stalker, I'm the one who fucking drives them away because I am the boogeyman when people piss me off that much, Somebody bothers her, I'm the one who kicks their ass if I have to. If she needs a shoulder to cry on, I'm the one to educate her, to counsel her, to listen to her. I make sure she's fed, I make sure she's safe, I make sure she's happy. I buy her things that are long-term rather than short-term. As an example, on Valentine's Day, instead of buying my mom a fucking $80, $90 worth of flowers only for it to die after a week, I told her instead, get one of these. It's a build your own, do it yourself, like little house, and you can open it and look at it, and it feels like plywood, and it's beautiful, like it's crafted beautifully, and it was only $40, and it lasts for like lifetime if you take care of it. Things that no one ever thinks about. Who cares about chocolates? You'll never see that box ever again. You'll never see those chocolates ever again. You will never see those flowers ever again. But that is a lifetime, and that's the same thing what I was trying to teach my mom. Exactly. You've probably seen them on the ads, and they're really cool. You can find them on Amazon for like $30, $40, and there's like 500, 700 different of these things, all kinds, and they're worth the money, But my thing is, I told my mom, it's like, what's going to happen when we become wealthy again? You think any of these people are going to even fucking matter? All these people in this shit-ass city, you think any of them are going to even care about you by the time we leave? That they're ever going to reach out to you, hang out with you, think if you're alive or doing well. Once you leave, you'll never hear from them again. Once you have a lot of money, think back and remember to how they treated you when you had fucking nothing. Every time your friends come out and you haven't seen them for years, who do they stay with? Do they stay with us even though we provide for them? No. You know why? Because we don't have a big enough house for them. We don't have all the lavish things to offer them. They go and hang out and stay with the friend who actually has like something more to offer. Because that's exactly how these fake ass people are, and there's so many of them. Every time I look at a girl that's like becoming famous through movies or TV shows or anything, they look like the same bitch. They talk like the same bitch. They look like the same bitch. They act like the same bitch. I can find about 1,000 other women out there who talk the exact same, sound the exact same tone in their voice, the exact same pitch in their voice, the exact same voice, the same exact personality, the same exact face, exactly the same face, same exact hairstyle. It's the same fucking thing. Every day they're like a fucking program, an NPC. And they're the ones becoming noticed and famous because everyone falls for the same shit. And it's fake. And then somebody real comes around, like Jim Carrey. Real. Fucking, I don't know. There's like so many people I can talk about. They come out and they're real, and then people just kind of like drift away. It's just like, what, do people love living in such a fabricated world? I'll tell you about COVID. So you were talking about COVID just a moment ago, right? I'll tell you about the pandemic. People didn't change because of the pandemic. They only brought out what they were hiding from you. Okay? So it's like, remember how I told you there's the 5 faces of people? Most people ever know about 2. They never see the other 3 faces, right? There's only 2 faces you usually ever see in someone. It's usually either public and then friend, public and love, public and home, or public and work, right? Or it's work and then friend, work and then public, work and then friend. That's it. You never see the love part or anything, or the home part. You only ever see 2 faces. And the friend face is the most complicated one of all. Because as I told you, there are different types of friends for different types of reasons. You have your fun friends. You have your serious friends. You have your truly cherished friends. And then you just have the friends that you're only cordial with. And then you have friends that you only hang around when there's something fun to do, or there's something, I don't know, that they can provide for you in a time of need, like education or advice or whatever the hell it is. But after that, you don't need them no more. You only reach out to them once in a blue moon. This is why you only get along with certain family members more than other family members. Why you get along with certain friends more than the other friends. Why the fuck are you friends with them to begin with if you're going to treat one lesser than the other? And this is what I'm saying, is that this is why I tell people that even if you've been friends with someone for, oh my god, this piece of hair is like pissing me off. Even if you've been friends with someone for 20, 30, 40 years, you know, they don't really know you, or you don't really know them, because you only saw a mask, a side of them that they show you, that they want to show you, but they hide the rest of themselves and only show it to other people, you know? And this is why you discover some dark things about your friends, or things that you never knew about them. But COVID, the pandemic, taught people the masks that people were hiding from you since the beginning, the side of them that they have always been since the beginning. But because we are trained by behavior, by systematic coding, a trained behavior to act a certain way, respond a certain way, be a certain way at work, respond a certain way at work, act a certain way at work, you know, trained a certain way at school, act a certain way at school. Same thing in public, you know, go to someone's home and you're taught these systematic trained behaviors at someone's home, right? And it's the side that people know, that you know. You know, this is the side you think people are, but you never get to see the rest of them. And pandemic only brought out that side that you never knew about them. It didn't change them. It brought out a side of them that they always were. You know, you take away their rights and their freedom and their convenience, and suddenly they throw a fucking tantrum. And that is the side that you guys think changed. No, it's always been there, you know? Now it's just more prominent because finally people got a taste of what the fuck society really is. You know, the side that people ignored and thought was never there, you know? And never thankful friends never really saw any change in them. Yeah, public strangers are much more different. You know, we can all agree with that. We can definitely all agree with that. There's just a whole different monster out there now. No fucking manners, no respect, no morals, no ethics, no nothing. No goddamn care for life. I just don't care anymore about strangers. Every time I even think about meeting a new stranger in person, it's like it's just a waste of my fucking time. Why talk to somebody who can't even hold an intelligent conversation with me? Why talk to someone who can't even comprehend the information that I tell them? Why talk to someone or hang out with someone that I'm not even interested in their boring ass fucking life and their obsession with their attraction of me when I wear my makeup? You know, they don't fucking have anything in common with me. They want to be a teacher at a school. They want to be a dentist. They want to be I don't know, a Republican or a Democrat, or they want to be, I don't know, something that I couldn't even give a shit about. You know, they want to have kids, they want to have a wedding, they want to get married, they want to have a family and all that other stuff. I don't care about none of that. I couldn't give a shit about none of that. All I care about now is something progressive in life. You know, things that matter, making a difference for people in the world. And I'm not saying the way that everybody else is. I mean like a real fucking massive difference. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need an ass load of resources and an ass load of like freedom to do so. Because I'm more of that person who takes out something from the source. I don't put a band-aid over something. No, I take it out from the source. I fix it from the source. You know? I don't donate food. I frickin' teach them to grow their own goddamn food and give them the tools and the seeds and the soil and all that other stuff to grow their own food, to self-sustain themselves. That is a change. You know? I don't give money to the homeless people. I get them ready so they can frickin' have the drive, the motivation to be normal again. You know, back to like having some, you know, cleanliness and reteaching them the manners, reteaching them the socializing, the life, you know, because they've lived too long in what felt like the animalistic way. You know, it's stuff like that. Teaching them that yes, people are fucking monsters and they look at the homeless people like they're freaking diseases. But it's like this no matter what. Even if you're a normal person or you're homeless, it don't matter. You're the same, you're treated the same way. You know? It's just you're on a kind of like a tier system. You know? But that's super investing. I'm gonna go hardcore on it like I did before. I have to. I don't have a freaking choice. If I want to get all these changes done, like my voice, my face, you know, to fix the rest of me, that's fucking a problem. You guys may not think it's a problem. It's a fucking problem. Okay, this right here is a fucking problem. You know why? Because people judge me on it. People don't even want to watch me because they don't like my voice. They don't like my face. They don't like the fact I'm LGBT. They don't like anything about me. So I need to live a normal fucking life so I can stop getting antagonized by dumbass people out there throw a derogatory term my way, so I don't have to freak out and turn into a psychopath on them, you know, because I've been tired of being treated like a dehumanized piece of shit, like a lower class or something like that, you know, and it drives me up the freaking wall. It makes me feel like I'm turning into an evil person, you know, the thoughts that I get, the feelings that I get, the rage that I get, and yet this is just how people are towards me. You know, do I go out there and antagonize other people? Do I go out there and judge other people? Do I go out there to diminish other people, dehumanize them, lower them? No. But they do it to me. And I'm not talking people online. I'm talking everybody, every country, every ethnicity, every religion, every political person, whether left or right, don't matter. You know? Everybody's doing it because they look at us like a fucking joke. And I've had to become this tough ass, assertive, dominant, passive aggressive, stand your ground, and borderline dangerous kind of person because of the shit that society's turned me into. I've turned into a fucking monster. They look at me and treat me like a monster. I've become a fucking monster, you know? And it's hard for me to drop that guard with people now because of the way I've been treated. It's sad because now it kind of feels like it's affecting what I initially wanted to do for people, to help people. Now I question whether it's even worth even trying to help people. It's sad. I become a multi-hundred billionaire, which I have every intention to compete and compare to that level with people someday with my super investing tactics. Is that if I do become that, am I going to even become a good enough person to even want to help people anymore, given that I'm flooded with 30-something years of shit from people? You know, the way I was treated for being a nobody, the way I was treated for being LGBT, the way I was treated and abandoned and belittled by the whole fucking world. The internet is nothing more than somebody on the phone. People you walk by every single day. You see them every single day. You shake their hand every single day. You pass by them and look at them every single day. They're just people on the phone. It's not like it's a whole different alien species, okay? It's just a person on a fucking phone. And they're surrounding us everywhere. And they're all like this. Everybody out there. You know, every time I see somebody smile on a billboard, there's two different facial expressions. You stare at it long enough, you see two different facial expressions when you see someone in a photograph. And I guarantee you're going to see two different expressions on two different sides of their face, and it's going to freak you out, you know? I know I don't owe it to anybody, but somewhere in my heart, I need to help people. Not just a small amount. I'm talking a big, big fucking amount. Big amount. You know? Unfortunate, as I said many times, if you don't fill this glass of water, okay? If you don't fill this glass of water, which is all people, this is all people, and let's say it's all white and clear. Well, if I just happen to drop a little piece of this red in there, it's gonna eventually spread and turn all of this water red, you know? And if I get some of this blue, it's gonna just spread in there and turn everything a little bit of different. That is the same thing as the meaning of life. Every action we do, individually, we have the butterfly effect of the control of the situation. And that's why it's like almost like a simulation. Walk into a living room, you see grandma, you can do one of 50 million different things. You can slap grandma on the head. You can go say hi to grandma. You can say, good night, grandma. Or, oh, grandma, it's cold. And you can change in that very moment anything that happens. Hey, grandma, you hungry? Oh, yes, dear. What do you want to eat? And you can be nice about it. You can go any different direction. Or you could just be like, grandma, it freaking smells in here. Oh, it's horrible. I hate this place. And you can just gaslight. You have the full control to manipulate the situation in any kind of way, almost like a puppeteering. That's the same thing as society as a whole. When you start thinking about how the millions of different branches start to play in, it's too complicated for the human mind to even comprehend. But that is the meaning of life. Everybody plays a fucking role, and it changes everything based upon what people do. So if you don't spread enough good influence out there, eventually, like sponges, people are nothing going to absorb just the negativity, the shit, the negativity, and it's going to change who they are and affect other people the same way, negatively. So unless somebody takes the first step to start spreading the good out there, and more good, and they start seeing it more prominently, more consistently, good. People are never going to become good themselves until they start to see and believe that there's actually more good. Because out of sight, out of mind, right? We don't think that something exists if we don't see it ourselves. You know? And so, you know, this is why I had a really big freaking plan. And you're thinking in your mind, well, how does somebody so low now? Not before, but now. Because I don't have the money like I used to. How is somebody like me at the very bottom gonna raise myself to the top again? It all starts off with $1,000. It's that simple. Yeah, $1,000. So in your mind, you're thinking, okay, this is exactly my plan of how I'm gonna go about doing it, just like the first time I did it. When you invest into something, you usually look for the hype, the trend, I don't know, the potential. To me, I watch behavior. I know that when something dips like a fucking, like a big ditch, somehow it looks like a check mark. It goes from this straight down to going like this. And it tries to go right back up. All I need to do is wait for that right moment where it drops like a whole fucking digit. We're talking what goes from 100 to now 10, or what goes from 10 to now 1. It drops a whole digit, because when it jumps back up a digit, that's 10 times your money. $1,000 times 1,000 becomes $1 million. So in order to hit that $1 million, I only need to 10 times my money 3 separate times. That's it. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. 100,000 times 10 is 1 million, right? And you can do this even in increments. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It becomes 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. You see what I'm saying? You know, there's so many numerous ways that you can go about this process instead of just hoping to put that money in something and hope it fucking shoots through the moon like an idiot. You know, that's wishful thinking. For me, I use strategy. I find shortcuts. I find ways to bypass the system, you know? And, you know, to me, it's like, why and hold on to money that's just gonna go to waste anyway? A person that I hang out with I never see again. Food that I could buy that I probably won't even remember eating about a month later. You know, a flower that I buy for a girl that probably goes in the trash can the next week after it dies. You know, you see what I'm saying? What the fuck am I gonna do with this money? You think I'm gonna entrust enough money on my several third-party prepaid cards like Chime and Cash App and Venmo and all this other crap? You think I'm gonna trust a certain amount of money more than what I trust, which is like no more than like 2,500 to $3,000 on a card? No. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of those to hold my money, and sure, I'm not gonna freaking hold it in cash, you know. So the only idea is where the hell can I store that money? Invest it. Buy an asset. I don't care if it's valuable. Buy an asset. That's why multi-billionaires do it, because where the hell can you store this money? Even if you become a multi-hundred billionaire, where the fuck are you going to store multi-hundred billions of dollars? Through the banks, the major banks, they only FDIC insure your money up to $250,000 per account. But I would only trust $250,000 per bank. How many major banks can you name off the top of your head that can insure you $250,000 per bank? What? Bank of America, US Bank, I don't know, freaking Wells Fargo, Nevada State Bank, Chase Bank. You know, there's probably a couple others. Eventually, you'll probably only think of 10. So what? 250,000 times 10 different banks, that's only $2.5 million. Where the hell are you going to store the other 4? Like $996 billion, $998 billion. Where the hell are you going to store all this shit, you know? So that's why people buy investments, stocks, unrealized gain. Unrealized gain means something that you have that's valuable, but it's not like it's like I have this, okay? It's worth like $50. That's an unrealized gain. But just because it's worth $50 doesn't mean I have $50. It has to be sold to turn into $50. That's the same thing with a stock. That's the same thing with an asset, a car, a house, whatever. But unless you trade it and sell it for fiat, a currency, it's unrealized. But people still, like Elon Musk, trade these unrealized assets for property, or buying things, a business or stuff like that. And that is what I do also. You don't sell the thing until you're ready to see it shoot through the fucking sky, and you sell it when you actually feel really happy enough with it. I'm not just saying, oh, 20%. I'm talking about big, you know? Okay, so I just need to go back to doing that. You know, a grand, start off, put it in something 10 times, put it into another thing 10 times, put it into another 10 times. Next thing you know, I'm a millionaire again, you know, and then work on that. $1 million, trade it for 5% profit. It's 50 grand. It's like a whole year's pay, you know. 5% profit is 50 grand. You don't have to work the rest of the whole year. You know, you see what I'm saying? This is how I think about when I move money. No point in holding on to it, penny pinching it, saving it. What the hell for? I only need like no less than like 10,000 on my account. After that, it's like I don't even care what the hell. I don't even spend that much. You know, it's like I may as well just invest it. You know, otherwise it just goes to waste. You know, you can't be afraid of taking a step towards progression in your life. If you do, you're just going to live in fear, and next thing you know, life passes by you and everybody else has moved on and you're just still stuck in the same place. No one gives a shit anymore. You know, you're just the same person complaining about the same thing and you never fucking do anything about it. You ever notice that? People complain about the same fucking thing every single day. My boyfriend argued with me. Oh, my boyfriend argued with me. Oh my god, my boyfriend makes me so upset. Oh my god, my boyfriend did this. My boyfriend did that. And they never do anything about it. Give them all this advice and all this shoulder to cry and never fucking do anything. Oh, I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my life. I hate my job. I hate where I live. And they never do anything. Why the hell should I care anymore at that point? Me, every time I complain about something, I get pissed off about it, then I get sad about it, and then I do something about it. I get pissed about it, I get sad about it, and then I do something about it. You know why? Because it drives me to that corner. It drives me to that corner where I hate the feeling of feeling so insignificant and stuff that I fucking just come up with these like really, really out there plans and just freaking do it. Because I'm gonna die anyway, whether it's suicide, whether it's, I don't know, freaking pissing someone else off, and then just they show up at my door and just point a gun at me and fucking shoot me. I don't even give a shit anymore. What the hell kind of life do I fucking live that I can give a shit anymore? You know, that's how I've become. So in my mind, it's like, I don't even care anymore. The risk idea doesn't even matter, because if I'm already at the edge of my life, what the fuck else can you do to me that I haven't already gone through, that I haven't already lost, that I haven't already experienced and already gave up on, you know? So I just move on, progress, take that chance. It doesn't work out, go on another one, and another one, and another one, until you succeed. That is my mind of how I adapt to a situation, you know? And I can't stand people just like that, who never do anything, and they complain, and they allow their lives to remain the way they are. And I'm talking about people in relationships abusively, friendships abusively, love abusively, I don't know, toxicity. Could be a workplace, could be financial, whatever the hell. What's the point of me teaching you anything? You're not going to do anything about it. You're not going to use what I teach you. Someone who genuinely is actually probably smarter than majority of the people out there is teaching you something valuable, and here you are not listening to it. You're not going to do anything about it. Why the hell sit around to listen for it then? You know? It takes mind power, strong mind power, to have that control over your emotions. And by this, I mean, you wake up one morning and you're like, I want to work out. I want to get in shape. I'm tired of being fat. And in your mind, you're like, I feel fired up after this movie. But then you wake up the next morning, that feeling's gone. You just feel slumpy, moodless. I'll do it another time. I'll do it another time. Oh, it was just wishful thinking. That's what I mean. You listen too much to this. You gotta listen to this. Train your mind to have control and take over than to listen to what's going on here. Because this is nothing more than stopping you or hindering you or making you feel disbelief, you know? You have no motivation, no fire. You have to build it here. You have to train it here. Forget what society trained you. Train yourself. That's what you need to do. Put that drive, that motivation, that life back into you. Do something and experience the world out there. That's what my whole live streams are going to be about. Showing people that there's more to life out there than just what these tourism is and these freaking same places you see. There's more out there. There's real life out there, real experiences out there. And you don't have to just go to these same places that everybody else goes. Do the same thing everybody else does. Why go fishing at a public facility and spending $200 for a fucking entry fee and gotta spend on a rental gear and all this stuff when you can just go find somewhere else to fish in the real world for free, you know? This is what I'm saying. Like, why spend $5,000 to learn how to fix your car, you know, through a mechanic, when you can teach yourself all of everything on the phone, how to fix a car, buy the goddamn tools, and long term you have those tools for life. Just like how I said, why buy flowers for a girl when you can buy one of these for her and it lasts a lifetime? You see what I'm saying? Think about the long term, you know? Use those tools, start off small, gain your experience, learn to fix a car over time, and you become self-sufficient. You have your phone, and it teaches you multi-trillions of hundreds of pieces of information out there. Learn how to be a mechanic, learn how to code through Codecademy. Codecademy. You can learn how to code every fucking language out there. Hack the box. You can learn how to hack everything. You know, freaking learn how to be a mechanic through Scotty Kilmer on YouTube, a Project Farmed on YouTube, or a Humble Mechanic on YouTube. They'll teach you. They're master mechanics. They teach you everything, for God's sake. You know, you can learn to be an electrician, a physician, or a physicist, or an astronomer. You can do anything. You can do anything. Instead, you waste your time watching dumbasses like fucking PewDiePie or some dumbass like Jinxie on Twitch, fucking face underneath. You know, it's just retarded. It's a waste of time. A waste of time. A waste of your life. They don't help you. I try to help you educatively when I find it's necessary to, and then I try to help you emotionally with these games. I try to help you mentally. You know, I try to give you real wisdom and experiences, you know, for you to use in the real world. It's all I can do. It's all I'm capable of. I may not be the funniest, may not be the most entertaining, but at least I educate you. At least I try to show comfort and emotion for you, you know, so you can relax, so you can breathe, so you can have happiness for the end of your night or something. It's all I'm capable of right now. But trust me, there's going to be so much more once I get my hands on the ability to have the resources to get out there and do much more. I'm limited right now. Just like I'm limited with what I can do right here. You know, I can't make female voice for you. I lost that ability a long time ago. You know, I can't do VR fucking, you know, virtual girl with soft ASMR voice for you. You know, there's limitations I have. You know, I can't do lots of things because of my limitations. You know, but I will get there. And trust me, I deal with emotional problems myself. I deal with the financial problems myself. I deal with the relationship problems myself. You know, look at me. Who's here? You know, just my mom. That's all I've got. But it's like, I get lonely too. I get down too. I get angry also. I get abusive shit from people also. I have things I'm unhappy about in my life as well. I can't just hide this from you. I'm not a facade or a fabrication like the other people out there who hide this shit about themselves to entertain you. I'm the real kind of person, the natural kind of person. You know, nothing's perfect about my videos. I just try to be who I am. If you met me in person, this is who I am. You know? But yeah. I know it's getting late. I actually have been wanting to play my Pokemon game anyway. But, you know, I want to go eat some fruit. Just relax before I have to wake up for work. But I really appreciate meeting some of you. You know, Not all of you. Some of you. Some of you are assholes. Some of you are really nice people. But I appreciate those nice people who have stuck around. I appreciate you, who I've met. And I appreciate your guys' conversations. Exactly, not all of you. But, but you know, I do appreciate those of you who I do care for. And for the other assholes out there, go fuck yourself. But anyways, I know it's late and I gotta work anyway. I'll be back on Monday? Yeah, Monday. And then Thursday. Monday and Thursday. Because I know it's like work 2 days, off 1 day, work 2 days, off 1 day, and then work 2 days, and then off 1 day. It's like the same thing. It's like 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. I remember this on my schedule. So I'll be back in a couple nights. You know, I promise we'll finish a lot of these games. You know, I can only really ever wear my makeup on stream when I'm coming home from work. And that's if I have gotten here early enough to do so, or have the energy to do so. But to conserve energy and stuff like that, I don't wear my makeup and stuff, even though it does give me confidence and happiness to wear it. I can't do it every single time unless I get out of this job, so I can conserve and preserve the energy that I'm expending out there 5 days a week at work, you know? But either way, I hope you guys have been enjoying, you know, the videos and the conversations, and I appreciate them. You know, the only things I don't appreciate is people I've never seen before pop in, say 2 things, and then fucking disappear. It's like just a waste of fucking interaction, waste of time. That's the people I'm referring to when I said I want to ban those kinds of people, because I don't want to see that shit. They're gonna just show up, say a couple things, not even respond after that, and then just disappear without a moment's notice. I want to just fucking ban their ass, because it's just a waste of time talking to them, a waste of distraction, and it's harder to edit around those videos with people like that. Because I am very good at like editing these videos to remove conversations and stuff, but when I get people like that, it makes it that much more annoying or harder. You know? I only want genuine conversations with people who actually care about what I'm doing or what I'm providing or what we have bonded with, you know, together. Either way, it was really nice seeing you again, Ghastly. It was really nice seeing all of you again, and I appreciate everything, your time, you know, for watching these videos. It's a lot of time. But good night, you know. No problem. And peace as well. Peace. And I'll see you again when you come back. We will be so back. And everybody else have a good night as well. I'm gonna go play Pokemon Moon, have some grapes and some other fruit. Go to bed. Alright. Bye bye. Bye bye as well.